He made a splash by starting Skillet, one of the first gourmet food trucks in Seattle.
I feel like a place closer to downtown.
Nearly a decade later, Chef Josh Henderson is now a successful restaurateur who currently oversees 6 restaurants with many more on the back burner. But as complicated as his growing restaurant empire may seem, when he goes out to eat, Josh likes things a bit simpler.
I don't need to have fancy ever. I think that most chefs would rather have a great hot dog next to a fire than maybe go get a dish that is, with all kinds of dots and foams and stuff, so.
Josh's first stop is to a Japanese comfort food favorite.
We're at Samurai Noodle in the ID. I think they have a couple locations around town. I tend to stick with what I have every single time. When I come here, I just get the Katsu ramen, which is a super fatty and unctuous ramen. It is simple, the noodles are toothy and really, really nice.
His next stop switches countries and cuisines.
Now we're on Capitol Hill at Cafe Press. They do classic French cuisine, bistro-style cuisine. I think they have just great simple food, and I come in here and I get the same thing every time. I get a Croque Madame, a thing of fries, and a bib salad. The Croque Madame is, a lot of times, it's a white bread that has ham as well as bechamel, a little bit of Gruyere cheese, and then a fried egg on top. The egg is always perfectly cooked. I've had probably 50 of these. I don't know, 50, that's a lot, but I've had a lot of them.
For his last stop, Josh picks a place close to home.
So now we're on Queen Anne, my hood, at How to Cook a Wolfman. This is one of Ethan Stoll's restaurants. They do a take on sort of, I would say, Italian food, but it tends to kind of, veer a little bit sometimes into a little bit of French.
The menu here changes with what's in season. Right now, that means asparagus is in.
The hazelnuts and chicken skin are a great combo, but the asparagus is super fresh in season.
And the bruschetta tastes as good as it looks.
This is a classic kind of combination of white beans and speck, a little bit of raisins.
Their pasta offerings are a more traditional taste, right down to Josh's favorite, the spaghetti.
This is a classic with mint and anchovies and chilies. It's kind of peasant food, but it's delicious peasant food. It's one of the reasons I love it. To me, you can't go wrong with most anything you get here.
Chef Josh Henderson admits he is a creature of habit, but his routines never steer his stomach wrong.